One of my favorite parts of Resident Evil games are the death screens at the end. And with Resident Evil Village, we got a sneak peek during the demo, and it looks like they're going to be pretty cool as well. So as we prepare for the real game coming out tomorrow night, let's take a look at the death screens from the demo. First, let's take a look at Lycans. These creatures have different weapons that they use, so when they have a death screen, they use that specific weapon. As you can see, they knock you over, smash you with their weapon, and then feast. Next up are the Dungeon Dwellers, and like the Lycans, they also have weapons, but their weapons are a little bit more dangerous and more sophisticated: axes, swords, and scythes, and each one has its own separate ending. But first, we'll start with the ending when they have no weapons, which you can knock out of their hands, by the way. And there's a way to set these guys on fire, so here's what it looks like when the fire guys get you. Who doesn't love a good decapitation? And be sure when you look at these two ending screens with the Sith and the axe that you notice what's happening there, because you can see Ethan's body, but his head is somewhere else and you're still looking through the eyes, and it's really cool. And dude, we have to show you this one in slow motion. He's laying on the ground, the axe gets his head, the head jumps up like 7 feet in the air, still is looking down on him, lands on the ground, rolls over, and then you can see yourself being eaten. Now that is a death screen. We also faced off against the Ditrimescu daughters. I think the first one is Daniela, and they kind of look alike, but I'm sure they all have their own moves and maybe their own death ending.
Maybe I'll keep a souvenir.
And then we also have Bela.
Oh, you poor thing. But I must have more.
So as you can see, we're going to get some cool death screens once again, but that's just classic Resident Evil. We'll share all of them when the game finally comes out. Those were just most of them from the demo. We may have missed a couple in there. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the cool content we're going to be providing after the game comes out. Remember, try harder, don't die, and I love you. Goodbye.